sit with me and say hi to peeps? You gonna say hi? Okay, we're saying hi. He got his little, I know, we love you. So he's making a guest appearance today. I am going to talk about today the good, the bad, the ugly about selling any kind of product. And, this whole MLM thing. I really want the part of the reason I am going to talk about this honestly is because, I think I'm going to start with the thing I don't like. Hi, guys. Welcome, everybody. You know what I don't like about this whole selling thing? When you get into selling, when you get into and I love Color Street, by the way. I love the product. Here's the product. I'm wearing it. Absolutely love the product. I am just nutty cuckoo about the product. The problem with the product you love is that you want everybody else to like it. It's kind of like having a kid, right? You go, isn't my baby beautiful? It's kind of like, Gavin, come here. Let me show my beauty. Gavin, come here. Come on, show everybody how pretty you are. It's like going, look, don't you love Gavin? And, some people don't like pointy nose. Some people don't like that kind of dog. I can't believe they wouldn't, but there you go. So part of what I wanted to talk about is what I do like and what I don't like. And I enjoy selling this product. Hey, Bill. I really enjoy selling this product. And one of the things that I feel that is really disturbing to me about doing this online stuff is that honestly, I really don't like that whole thing of I'm supposed to have this fake happy life and go, look how better my life is because I sell this product. And it's like, they're nails. It's a nail product. And I think that what bothers me so much, I know who doesn't look at him. What bothers me so much about this whole, I want to say it is, because I was reading stuff about how MLMs are cults and all this kind of stuff. And I think what bothers me about all of this is that there is just a thing if I like the product. And I happen to think it's a really good product. But on the other hand, I really don't feel like they really want you to tell people the truth. I feel like in some ways we're expected to go, you can be a millionaire, first sell nails. And it's like, yes, people do very well with it. I'm not going to pull that, I'm not going to pull that over. But I will say this, there are people that don't. And it is a culture. There is a way to do it. And I think the biggest problem I've seen with this particular thing, and most things, whenever you're selling anything online, is that, I think there's this, especially when you want to get other people to do it. I think the biggest thing is that you're selling them something that's you're selling the sizzle, not the steak. You're not telling them, that this steak is going to do this, or it's going to sit in your fridge. And, I don't know about you, but I go to the store sometimes and I buy food and gosh, I just don't eat it, right? It goes bad. Well, the thing for me is that's how I feel about some of these MLMs. Believe me, I've been approached about everything. I had a friend who talked me into selling oxygen in a can. And I was like, I got all these cases and I'm like, I'm not going to sell this stuff, because I don't know what to say to people. The thing for me, and I think the bottom line is that if you're going to do something like this, if you want to sell Color Street, and by the way, people do it successfully. Now, would I give up my writing career for it? No. Now, there are women who are making a lot of money at it, but I feel like I love the product. I enjoy selling. I have a few people that sell under me, and it's fun. For the most part, I like interacting with them. But, the thing I want to say is that just because the product is good doesn't mean you're going to make $1 million on it. And I don't like to say that to people. I think that's what's really bothered me about this whole, and I don't know about you guys, but this whole MLM kind of discussion, when people go, well, everybody loses money. Not everybody loses money. But you know what? The vast majority of people who lose money are the people that are sold a dream and then sit and wait for the dream to happen. And I think that is true of a lot of people in general, where, and I'm not saying that MLMs don't sell the dream, because they do. That's how they get you in. But when I look at Color Street, honestly, it's $130 buy-in, and then it's $10 a month because they give you the website. You don't have to have product. I do because I like it. And, it's easy. Now, I know that there are things where you have to buy thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Now, that to me is not something I would do. The only way I would ever buy something or buy into something is if I love the product. And I do. So for me, because I use it, it's great. And I have a couple people that are so good at this. And I'm going to give you an example. An example of this is someone who, number one, someone who does like fairy hair at different festivals, right? She puts the fairy hair on people. They love that. Well, she also sells the nails, and she does very well at it because it is an add-on sale to something else. So she does it as part of what she does, and I think someone like that does well. I've seen moms with little children do really well because they can interact with other moms, and they have a lot of a social network that's real. So one of my people has a little girl, and she and her little girl put them on, and she's like, oh, I love this. And she's great. She and her kid are great. And the little girl goes to school with it, and then the other little girls like it. And so they kind of have a natural selling thing where people experience this product and they like it. What I don't really want to do is tell people they're going to make $1 million and come do it. And I think that bothers me about MLMs in general, So when I say this to you guys and when I'm talking about this, part of what I want to say is just a couple things. Because now they call it network marketing. And what that means is I have to pretend to be your friend in order to get you to buy something. And here's the thing. I think that there are some people who are very genuine and do it very well. And, there are genuinely people I like that I work with. I think, and I do like the community of women. I think that a lot of times, though, I find that, it is that perky, oh, look how much this has changed my life kind of thing. And, it's kind of like watching one of those, when you watch the webinar that says, I was a poor child and I had no money, it's like, thanks, Kim. And I'm going to address that in a second. I don't like, and what do you think about this, Kim? And also Stephanie, I wonder about this, I don't like those things where it's like, I once had no money like you. And it's like, okay. And then it's like, and then I started learning all the techniques I'm going to teach you. And now I have all this money. Well, I don't like the guy standing in front of his jet because I feel like, it's not real. Like, I'm going to say hi to everybody in a minute. But I think like, these guys who go, look, I now drive this fabulous car. And it's like, okay, that does happen to some people. But, the people that you're selling to, you're not selling them really the idea that they have to work at it. And I feel like that's part of our society too. We're all selling that get rich quick scheme, right? We want people to get rich quick. And the thing is that that's not real. What is real is a focused energy on something you really enjoy and really love. And sometimes it's interacting with other people. Now, I got to tell you, I think Kim said it. I'm not real social. I mean, I know I look that way sometimes, but like today it was like, oh my gosh, it was my first day kind of off in a while. And I just kind of sat there and I read, I just thought about myself, I played with my dogs, but it was like, oh gosh. And, I don't have to do my nails because it takes 2 seconds. But you know what? I feel like sometimes I feel because they give you, they suggest you do a VIP page, right? So I have this VIP page on Facebook, and it's the people who are into Color Street that are my people. Like they are interested in what I have to say. And so I talk more about the product there. And I show pictures of the products and stuff like that. But I think for me, it's just after a while, and I was saying this to somebody, you just burn out, if you're a real person. I can't imagine being consistently like, look how great my life is. It's like, because you have bad days. And if you show a bad day, everybody's, it's one of those things. Everybody has a bad day. And I think what I really would prefer to see in some of this MLM structure is, man, it's hard. And here's what I'm working with to try and overcome or get through or change the way I think. I do enjoy some of the positive stuff. I really do. I like the, you can do it kind of thing. But I also don't like the idea that everybody has to do it the same way. You have to do it this way. Some people are better than others, And so when I say this, and I wrote a couple notes down. The other thing that bothers me, okay, I'm telling you all this stuff I'm telling you my truth. The other thing is, have you ever seen these things in the, oh my gosh, it's so fun. Oh, come on, Girl Scout cookies though, Kim. I could sell those blindfold because everybody wants Girl Scout cookies. It's like they're once a year. They're not a big deal. I mean, that's easy. And we know that's going to a good cause, right? I mean, it's kind of like, see, Kim, we'll all buy. Well, now you just have to tell us. I think it's, let's see, Ianla. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, don't watch her. It's so depressing. But she's fabulous. And I knew her. I went to school with her. But anyway, I went to spiritual psychology with her. Anyway, the thing I want to say about, so many people said, oh gosh, you're selling Color Street. Well, it's an MLM. And yes, it is. And it took me a while to go. They call it now, as I was saying, network marketing. That's kind of the, the new lingo, because you're marketing in a different way. You're networking with people. You're getting to know people. You're creating, like as if you like them kind of thing. I can't play that game. I've never been able to play that game. If I think somebody's a pain in the arse, I'm going to just be like, oh gosh, they are a pain, And which is why even in my work, I'm very intense when I'm writing. And so when I'm writing and I'm doing my work, that's why I have an assistant. Because the truth is that I can get so focused on what I'm doing that if someone keeps interrupting my work, I'm like, what? And because I'm a normal person, right? So, the truth is I absolutely love doing, I love selling it. I enjoy it. But you know what? I have days I don't think about it or I don't do anything with it. But you know what? I am not dependent upon it for my income. Okay. And at the level I'm at, I think you start as a stylist, then you're a senior stylist, and then you become team leader. And I'm a team leader. But you know what? That doesn't mean I have thousands of people. I think I have maybe 8 people that sell under me, and half of them just buy it for themselves, really, which is what happens with MLMs. Now, I'm sure people will drop off. It's not the end of the world. The point I'm making is that something like this is not for everyone. And it is hard work. There are techniques. You do have to learn how to do it. And you know what? If you like it, you'll do okay with it. Look, the reality is that I probably make about, and I'm not, listen, I want to tell you, because I don't like when people go, I make thousands. I don't make thousands. I think I made $500 last month on it. But that was profit after I bought stuff and after my, all. So I am turning a profit. Matt, good to see you. I didn't realize that Matt was here. So the thing is that, that I want to say about this is that I think MLMs can be dangerous. And I really want to underline that. I think they can be dangerous if you have that tendency to go, I can do this. Oh, it's so exciting. And you spend thousands of dollars on something. For me, I really love the product. I spent $130 to buy in. That's basically what it is. You get a big kit and all this stuff. And then they give you the website so you don't have to have product. And people just order off your website. So it's $10 a month for the website. So, to me, that's minimal, okay? Because I'm a writer. I'm a communicator. This is what I do. This is just something fun that actually, believe it or not, I feel relaxed when I do Color Street. Duty Ron, what's going on? Hey! Of course, he jumps on when I'm talking about nails, right? You had to. I'm just talking about, Duty Ron, it's so good to see you. Oh, you went to the duck pond today. I'm jealous. Yeah, let's see. Oh, good for you, Stephanie. So a couple things I want to say about anything you buy into. And I think that this goes along the lines. What do they call it now? They don't call it bunko anymore. They call it something else, but I think the point I'm making is that, anybody can get sucked into a bad situation with an MLM. And I think I don't expect a lot from it. I'm having fun with it. And the fact that I make a profit, a little one, it's fun. Now, am I going to give up writing my books? Probably not. But I love selling it. If you like it, I want you to buy it because it's a great product. It's made in the USA. I love USA products. I enjoy the fact that I can put this on while I'm on a break or, whatever. And I don't get fur in my nail polish anymore like I used to. Right, Gavin? Used to jump on. I know. Gavin's so beautiful. Isn't it funny you found Duty Ron for me? Okay, let's see. I want to just say, hey, Matt. This now it's going to turn into this true crime again. I did a thing yesterday, the day before, Ron, about about that Fotis Doodlos. I make up a name for everybody. So he's like, I call him, Fool Doodle, and just, I was talking about him and I thought, oh, where's Ron? I want to jump in. But I really just wanted to, let's see, hard to be passionate about something when those around you aren't feeling it. I'm glad you said that, Kathleen, because the thing, and I'm just going to come back to this for a minute. It's like, I love it. I love the product. And what I really have a problem with is when people start and forgive me for putting it this way, but negging on me, being all negative. Oh, Duty Ron, yeah. Oh, my nails from you. Okay. But only if I see you put one on. You're so funny. But, and I'm glad Kathleen said that, because the thing is, if you like something and you're not spending your family's fortune on it, by the way, thank you for the super chat, Ron. I really appreciate it. I think you just bought yourself a pack of nails for that. 2 packs. But what I was going to say is that it is very hard to enjoy something when people around you are saying, oh, that's bad. You shouldn't be doing an MLM. And it's like, how I really feel? I thought about this and why I started Color Street. I think MLMs are a lot like capitalism. And I think some people really hate capitalism. I think they get into the idea of selling, right? They like it in the sense that they think they can make a fortune, but they don't understand that it takes work. And the people that are the 1%ers, they make it look easy. They make it look so easy. They're like, and you go, oh, those 1%ers, they make all that money. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you know what? They worked really hard to get there. They worked so hard to get there. And so what I want to say to you is that, unlike other companies that I've seen, and anybody's interested, message me and I'll send it to you. The compensation plan in this company is the best I've ever seen. It's the craziest thing. And so you do, the money you make is a lot more than you think. Like they pay you every week. So you do get, money every week if people buy stuff. And it's really amazing how much you can make. But I want to say, oh God, I remember Herbalife. Ron, you sold that too? I sold that. Remember, it was it was a corked bottle, everybody. And what it was a supplement, just so those of you know. And it was supposed to have all these vitamins. I sold it to my parents. I think I was in high school. I was selling it. But do you remember that? It was like 100 years ago. And I think that, something, you're, oh gosh, red like wine. You know what? I've got to tell you the truth, everybody. I think when I saw that Shanann was into it, I was like, I really like this. I wouldn't have, I'm going to say this to you. I probably would never have even looked at Color Street twice if it hadn't been for the fact that, first of all, it's a fantastic product. So that did kind of go, I immediately went, oh, there's something here. And then the other thing was that, I really liked, I cared about Shanann. I know that sounds so odd to say because I never met her, but you feel like you know people on the internet. I mean, you guys still, know me. I feel like, well, I have met you, Duty Ron, but I mean, we all feel like we know Duty Ron because he's like a straight up guy. We feel like we know Matt because he's like, didn't he give you the "You Police" sign? See, I know. Anyway, we kind of know everybody, and I think what happens is, although I've met Ron, and I think that people who are sincere, really, that's who they are. And I think that one of the things I did like was I liked how much she loved the product and how much it helped her. And I thought, well, now that's different because you got to spend and buy in thousands of dollars. I wasn't into that kind of thing. But just because the honest truth is, guys, I didn't want to work that hard. I spend my time writing my books. In fact, I'm about to do another deep dive on the book I'm working on. And I'm super excited about that. I'm working on that, and I'm learning some new astrology stuff. It's really cool. I got to share that with you, Ron. I think you dig it. But you know, when I'm just looking at some of we just got in Valentine's nails, and they're so pretty. I just needed something frosty. I wanted something that just looked like I wanted it to look like snow, even though it's like 70 degrees and sunny today, which is kind of odd. But anyway, I just wanted to say that if it hadn't been for Shanann, I probably wouldn't have thought twice about it, because I liked her, so I didn't think badly of this product. So that's why I sell Color Street. I really enjoy it. I think that, and it's been a journey for me, because I don't like the idea of having to be perky and happy all the time. Like a lot of this MLM stuff, you know, you always have to go, oh, and it's so great. And I'm sorry, you know, it's like, no, I'm having a crappy day, and thank God I had my nails, you know, my nails are looking good. But I think that's what I want to say, is that we all, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, I wish that we could just be more honest about stuff in that way. Like just say, you know, yeah, you can look, I'm going to be up front. My friend Karen, she makes buku bucks on Color Street. She does great, but that's because she has this stuff naturally. This is what she's doing. For me, it's like, and by the way, she signed up the same day I did, and she's making like 6 times what I'm making. The point I'm making is that you can make money, but you got to work. And I do other things, and I'm here with you. Gee, Ron, what are you doing? Let me see. He's saying, gotta run. Driving home from the park is an honor to be. I know, and I wanna get up north again. Of course, I've been doing. Bye, all. Talk to you later, Ron. I'll message you later. You know what I was going to say to you though is that some of you know I'm doing this astrocartography stuff, which is astrology location. And it's really interesting, because one of the things that I want to start doing, and I'm interested in doing this, and I'm going to add it on to some of the true crime stuff I do, which is I want to start looking at the locations of crime. I think that would be really interesting to see, you know, energetically what's going on in the world. Because I can tell you, like with, you know, running my chart and like putting myself in Asheville. I mean, the best place for me is either Cheyenne, Wyoming, or the middle of the ocean. I mean, those are the 2 best places. And I'm going, I don't know about Cheyenne. I think it'll be me and 3 cowgirls, you know. I'll be like, I don't know. I'd love to. I've never been to Wyoming. Anybody live there? Okay. And I want to just, you know, shout out to people and just say hi. Yeah, exactly. Red Like One. I'd never heard it. I kind of knew about LuLaRoe. Just because people had talked about losing thousands on it, because they had to buy so much, you know, and they were told, oh, you'll sell this, no problem. Well, what people forget is that, you know, not everybody's going to love what you love. You know, I tend to, listen, we all gravitate to people who like what we do, right? And this is kind of funny. It's like, my agent said this to me a couple months ago. He goes, I can't figure this true crime stuff out with you. I said, what do you mean? He said, you know, I would never have figured that, you know, you would have been so into true crime. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm fascinated. I mean, you saw my bookshelves, you'd be like, whoa. And he said, but I wouldn't have gotten that because I'm so into the esoteric spiritual side of things. And I said, well, yeah, but you know what's really funny? Do you know that, you guys are going to laugh. Do you know, like when I look at Amazon, like the subjects that people like when they come buy my stuff, they like, don't stews and chili and cooking books. That's right. That's the kind of cooking book. They like meditation. They like murder mysteries. And there was some other thing. And I thought, what? You know, so anyway, that was kind of funny. Let's see, there's a connection to that, Tori, but I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the places. Some days my Color Street nails are my only accessories. You know what? I'm glad you said that, Kim, because that's how I feel. And I am going to tell you all, all through Christmas, okay, I was literally, I'd gotten a concussion, and I don't have many friends here in Asheville anyway. Most of my friends are all over the world. So, you know, I was laying there and I was just like, I just felt like crap. I mean, honestly, some days I couldn't think. you guys saw me towards like after the concussion thing, but I tell you what, if it hadn't been for Color Street, I don't know what I would have done, because literally the most I could do was to do my nails. And it comes off with nail polish remover, by the way. I have those clips, and you know, I put a cotton ball on. I think I use Mineral Fusion. It's this fabulous nail polish remover. Cotton ball, put it on there 5 minutes, and it just melts right off. That's it. It comes right off. And what I liked about that, and I'm glad Kim mentioned it, is that I would lay there and I'd be like, sometimes I do my nails every other day, because literally it's so fast to do. I was on the phone. I was on a call with a friend of mine in London. I had sent her some samples, and not just samples, but I sent, you know, sometimes like I'll send out a full pack of nails, you know, and I sent her a full pack of nails for her birthday. And I'm like, did you even use them? She's like, oh, I just don't have the time. I was like, okay. So I'm sitting with her on the phone. I took off my nail polish and we're talking, and then I literally put on a whole set, and she's going, what are you doing? I go, I'm just putting my nails on, and we're talking. And within 7 or 8 minutes, I had my nails redone, and she was like, you did it that fast? I'm like, yeah, well, I've been doing it for a couple months, so I am faster. But when I started, it was like 20 minutes. And she was like, it's that fast? I said, yeah, it's that fast. And she's like, oh, I have to put them on. So one of the things that happens with this product is once you put it on, you love it. But it's like anything else. How do you get somebody to try it? How do you say to somebody, you know, hey, Debbie, good to see you. I think, how do you get someone to just try a product that you say, wow, this is really good? And I think that for me, I guess going back to the MLM thing, is that I do think that the danger of anything is saying to someone, you know, and this is what I don't like, is like the pictures of people on vacation going, yeah, I did all this because I sell Color Street. And it's like, okay, but you know what? That's not really telling them what it takes to sell the product. I mean, I really would like to be more honest with that kind of stuff and go, look, you know, like I said to you guys at the beginning, I love the product. I love selling it. If you're interested in trying it, you know, I'll send you samples. If you want to sell it, you get to work with me. And you know what? If you don't, it's fine. No harm, no foul. You know, my real thing is that I like the nails because what Kim said, basically, I could lay there over Christmas time. I mean, I'm not kidding you guys. It was a solid 2 weeks before I could sit up, even before I could kind of go, okay, you know, like literally like be without getting dizzy. And I think the thing is, and you all know, my nail polish, my things have been like this from the beginning, right? This isn't something that's totally new. You know, when I first started my videos and the Chris Watts stuff, I had nail polish on that I loved. And then that's how I got really addicted to Color Street, because it was so easy. A lot of times I'd sit up till 2 a.m. waiting for my nails to dry. And then, oh, thank you. Yeah, and I'm much better. I think something knocked sense into me. I don't know what happened, but I'm much, much better. But just to give you the heads up, I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to try and find. This is one of my favorites. I just thought you guys would dig it. Now, here's the thing. Check this out. What did Montana? One thing that seems important to you is being person-centered. Most of true crime stories are murder and the most uncentered place you could be. That's very interesting. Can you talk more about that? Montana Sky, I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous. I have to tell you, I put these on. They're purple. And this was one of my favorites. Mardi Gras, absolute favorite. I wore it early on. In fact, I think I wore these when I was doing my tarot free videos for my tarot deck on chakrawisdomtarot.com. And they're stunning on. And again, they do a lot. This is another one I really love. This is the plain, it's Charleston Blush. Stunning with some of the glitters. Now I want to show you another one that I really love. One of the things they do really, really well. I got so many. Oh wait, should I show you? Did I even bring them over here? I thought I did. Come on, guys. Where are you? Oh, I didn't. The Valentine's nails. Look at me getting all excited. I'm like, oh, you know. But I really love the Valentine sets because they're just so pretty. Okay, so I got really into the idea of the glitter nails, not because I'm so into glitter, but because they were so easy to put on and surprisingly easy to take off. And that's what I'm looking for right now, some of the glitters I have. I will be doing, just so you all know, I will be doing a massive sale of all of my Color Street stock. I'll be selling a lot of it on my VIP page. Probably in the next 2 weeks. I usually do it on a Thursday night and everybody jumps on and I show you the nail pack and I go, okay, it's this. Normally, these sell for $13, this particular one, but all of the packs end up being $10 and then it's a flat $3 shipping for no matter what you buy. And it's really great because you can get a lot of older sets that are closed out that you can't get anymore. But I wanted to show you a couple ideas. That's why I'm pulling these out. I literally have, oh my God, you guys, you'd be like, Tori, really? Do you have that many? Yeah, I do. Couple things that I love is I really love the white one. And I think you've seen me wear this one. This is just plain white. And what I put over it is this. And you have seen me in some videos have this on. This is a sheer, okay? So this is just a stripe with a clear under it. And I always put that over the white and it's so pretty together. The other thing they have is these glitters that go over it. I mixed and matched them. They're great. Aren't they fabulous? The red, plaid, and gold. Yes, I have that one too, and I did that. Oh my God, I'm probably still going to do it this season. I love your hair. Do you ever have a bad hair day? Yes, I do, and you don't see me. When I have a bad hair day, I think I had one while I was on the air with you guys, and I was like, I'm hiding myself now. One of my faves, this is Glamsterdam. Look at that. It's actually a very light purple, and it's so, so pretty. Who's lying? Let's see. They said, how did they stay on your nails? It's self-stick or do you add it? It's self-stick. And I'm glad you asked that, Jules. I was thinking about you. You have my email, so email me. I'll send you some stuff. But anyway, what I was going to say is it's 100% real nail polish. They are not. They're not stickers. They're not fake. In Color Street, they do say it's got the top coat, the base coat, and the polish. I always put a base coat on. That's just me. You don't have to. I like it because I don't want anything like this next to my nail, meaning anything but a base coat first. Now, what you do is you literally take it and and I'm going to do another video about how to put it on because I think I have some of them, but this is this was for breast cancer awareness. This was Positively Pink. Every month, Color Street they introduced 2 new strips, or 1 or 2, that are for a charity. And we raised $100,000, a little over, I think, for breast cancer awareness. And we had diabetes, type 2 diabetes, or was it type 1, in November. So we always have, it's so beautiful. This gold, oh my gosh, it is so, the rose gold we have as an overlay. I'm trying to find, here's another one you can barely see, you guys, but look at this one. This is pretty. It's such a chick thing. It's called Russian Around, and it's got red specks in black. It's actually one of the prettiest ones. I mix this with a solid black, and we do have black. It's called New York Minute. Oh, and here it is. And look, here you are. Okay, here's the black. Is that so pretty? You know what the best thing about this is? They last for almost 2 weeks. I want to let you know this that I'm wearing right now. This is it's called it's a sky blue, and then I put Shangri-La over it. Shangri-La is a glisten, right? I know, they're so beautiful. Here's the black, as I was saying. This is, it's Midnight in Manhattan. New York Minute is a little bit more red. This is one of the biggest surprises in the collection, okay? It's one that everybody gets, but it's a surprise because you don't know it's going to look good, and it's gorgeous on. It's called Tokyo Lights. It happens to be our #1. It's like, it's just, let's see. Oh yeah. Hi, Jules of Thought. I haven't seen you much. I took a little YouTube break, tried Color Street. It's easy and colorful. Can I tell you something? It's the easiest thing I've ever done. Because I'm really a nail person. I like to have my nails done. I think I was a Southerner in another life, Jules. I swear I was. This one is absolutely beautiful. One of the things Color Street does is when you're on the website, and my website is, hold on for a minute, coolnailshop.com. nailshop.com. Cool, C-O-O-L, nailshop.com. And that's my, okay, and this one here, another Tokyo Lights. I got a lot of them. And so some of the ones I have, and I wanted to show you what I did with Tokyo Lights. Okay, so I put these together as a set. Now, remember I said buy 3, get 1 free. So what you can do is, and this is really fun, I got these 3 and then I sent it to a friend who I knew she and her 2 sisters were going to get together. So they're enough in each of these to do 2 manicures. So it was really fun because the 3 of them sat down and mixed these colors up, and they each had similar but different manicures, and it's really fun. So it's so simple to do. It's almost silly. I mean, really, like that simple. And I'm glad I'm pulling these out because if I'm being honest, which I will be, I have to like sort everything out. And by the way, check this out. Look at that red. Isn't that gorgeous? This is London Calling. And what I do with this, and here it is. Okay. This here, just so you know, this here is what we call an overlay, right? So it's hard to see, but if you look at it this way, this part right here is right next to your cuticle. So you would put it on with this white showing. So what would happen, and by the way, it's not white, it's clear. So what would happen is you've got this red under it, and it actually pops really pretty. So it would look like this, because this is your cuticle side. You can also, I've seen this over black. It's absolutely stunning. It's just one of my faves. And we do have some really beautiful, see how exciting I get? I get like, oh, okay, let's talk about the product now. This is one I wear a lot. I love this one. This is called Red, White, and Beautiful. This one looks really pretty. Remember I showed you just a few minutes ago the white one? This is gorgeous over the white. So what happens is it's got the clear up here, and then it's sheer as it goes to, it's got the colors over it. So it's sheared by the cuticle. So you'll see the color, you would see the white, and then all of this, the sparkle goes right on. I don't have super long nails, so I get at least 2 uses from every pack. You know what? Me too, Kim. I do too. And a lot of times what I do, because I have to keep trying different things. So what I do is I'll put one together. I'll do one set. And then what I do is I have this little crimper. I bought it on Amazon. And when you open the pack, because it's 100% nail polish, it's 95% dry already. So it's only a little bit it doesn't even feel wet when you put it on. You can put it on and then pet your dog, or your cat. It's that simple. But the nice thing is that I then take what's in the pack here and you can reseal the plastic and it keeps it fresh. So that's kind of the, so YouTube Tubby, what you can do is message me, because I might have a friend or 2 that I send stuff to. So I can take care of you. This is my favorite. This is called, is this one the Raise Your Voice? This is Raise Your Voice. Look how pretty that would be. And that's gorgeous over the white. And I've seen this also over the blue, which of course I put somewhere else, but it's absolutely stunning. We have a Greeking Out that is a blue. This one also, stunning. These are our overlays. And I have to, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but my shop is Cool Nail Shop. No, sorry. CuteNailShop.com. Cute, C-U-T-E, nailshop.com. If you can still hear me, would you do a thumbs up? I just don't know if you guys can still hear me because my internet goes in and out. So I don't know if I'm still on here. If I see some of you dropping off, I'll know, and I'll just have to come back on. Oh gosh, this happens to you too, right? Everybody. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me because now the chat's not working. This is the thing about it. I noticed that that YouTube, it just only happens with YouTube. It doesn't happen in other things. Okay, some of you are dropping off. I'm going to jump over to another one. I'll be right back. Let me go to another one.